And we've got alert days for tomorrow and Saturday. Due to that threat of wintry weather, we have a winter storm warning for parts of central, all of North Alabama. We do expect a wintry mix of snow, sleet, and freezing rain. That is going to start very late tonight, lasting through really the first half of the day tomorrow. Travel is going to be difficult during the morning hours, especially the further north that you live. So the farther north you live, the more likely you are to be dealing with those really hazardous road conditions. We want to remind you an alert day is when the weather could be dangerous. And if you're out and about early tomorrow driving around, that could be a dangerous situation. So if you can stay indoors at least through the first half of the day, that is going to be your best bet. Be prepared and make sure you're staying tuned to WVTM for the latest updates. This forecast can and will continue to shift just a little bit between now and that system's arrival tomorrow. Here's where the system is right now. It's already impacting Texas and Oklahoma. We've got snow stretching into Arkansas, back towards New Mexico as well. This whole system is going to head our way, arriving very, very early tomorrow morning and bringing us that wintry mix, especially across the northern half of the state. I wanted to show you just the scope of this system. We've got winter weather alerts that stretch from New Mexico all the way to the east coast of the United States, all the way to the Atlantic. And you see here, of course, across Alabama, the pinks, the purples. Purple here is going to be a winter weather advisory. That lasts through 3 p.m. tomorrow afternoon. That's where we're going to have a wintry mix. Some slick spots are possible on the roads through about 3 p.m. tomorrow. But across the northern half of the state, where you see the pink color, that's a winter storm warning. It lasts through early on Saturday. We are going to have a little bit better chance for that wintry precip, and that's going to cause more widespread issues on the road across the northern, say, third of the state through the day tomorrow. This is the arrival of the wintry mix across Alabama. So arriving in places like Hamilton, Fayette, Tuscaloosa, Utah, Marion, Centerville between midnight and 10 a.m. So that is when you're going to be experiencing that mix of sleet, snow, freezing rain. For communities like Coleman, Jasper, Birmingham, Talladega, 2 a.m. to noon is when you have that risk of a wintry mix. And then as we move into some of our northeasternmost communities, 3 a.m. to 3 p.m. for places like Gadsden and Anniston. So we will be watching, of course, how things unfold throughout the day tomorrow. This is always a developing situation when we're talking about a few degrees here or there. That could make all the difference between your location seeing a wintry mix or just a cold rain. Here's the latest. 3 a.m. We've got that wintry precip spreading in generally along into the west of I-65. We do have those temperatures near or just below the freezing mark. In the pink, that's where we've got a mixture. Where you see the blues, that's where we're dealing with mainly snow. And watch how as we move towards 6 a.m., we've got mainly snow falling over North Alabama, but a wintry mix continues along the I-20 corridor. That means sleet possible, some snowflakes, also some freezing rain. Farther south you live, Montgomery, Demopolis, we're in the mid-30s. So what we're looking at there is mainly a cold rain, but we could have some sleet pellets, some snowflakes mixing in from time to time. Through 9 a.m., wintry mix spreads a little bit further to the north, so that freezing line wavering a little bit northward, keeping a snow situation for extreme North Alabama into Tennessee, but across much of central Alabama, just kind of a sloppy mix of wintry weather through the afternoon. This is lunchtime, more of the same. And then as we approach 3 p.m., you'll notice that most of this is kind of starting to push off to the east, but we're not completely done with the event just yet. We won't have anything actively falling from the sky, but late Friday into early on Saturday, temperatures fall once again below the freezing mark. So that means we could have a refreeze and some slick spots on the road through the first half of the day on Saturday. So if you can avoid travel early Saturday, that's going to be a good idea. By lunchtime, we're above the freezing mark. 2 to 4 inches of snow for locations like Decatur, Florence, Huntsville. 1 to 2 inches for Hamilton, Coleman, Gadsden. And then for the Birmingham metro, we're looking at up to an inch of snow with mainly just a mixture of sleet, snow, ice for Tuscaloosa, Alabaster, Alexander City, and then a cold rain for some of our southwesternmost communities. Understand, this is not going to be a cut and dry situation. It's not just going to snow in one spot and just sleet in another spot. We're going to get a mixture throughout the day. Sometimes you'll see snowflakes, sometimes you'll see sleet pellets, other times you will see a cold rain. Takeaway message, though, is that there will be hazardous driving conditions at times tomorrow, especially throughout the first half of the day.